Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gaming Flow, and in this video we're going to talk about how to fix Remnant 2 is having crashing issue. It is not launching or freezing, stuttering, low FPS drop, even black screen, and many of the users are having the issue such as low fatal error issue. Some users end up in having out of memory error, and many users started having the error DirectX not supported error. So these errors are happening for many of the users, and how we can fix this up. So let's dive into the workaround. The first one, when you're having this issue, all you have to do is we just need to go over here in the start, right click over here. Now from here we have to go over here in the start, click on this icon, do a simple restart. Sometimes a simple restart can fix a lot of issue. So you can try with a simple restart for all these kind of issues. So start with a simple restart. If simple restart is not working, let's move to the next workaround. Next one is a very important step, that is all about we have to verify integrity of game file. For this we just need to go over here, right click and go to properties, go to the installed file, just click on the verify integrity of game file. So right now as you can see, the game is around 69.86 GB, that is quite huge. So if you click on the verify integrity of game file, what happens is this will cross check every single files of a game. This will be cross checking every single files of a game, and this will be cross checking and realizing whether if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, which is causing these kind of issue. So this will be checking on this, and you'll be getting the message once every files are cross checked, and you'll be getting the play button here. So just click on the play button and try launching the game. That is going to work for you as well. So hence we're in the middle of video, I'm going to skip this up. So verify integrity of game file is a very important step, you should not be neglecting this. Next one is nothing but we have to start with restarting the PC, and like I said, it's already mentioned. Apart from this, you can also go for restarting the Steam. So restarting the Steam is not just closing over here. We just need to closing the Steam over here and going back to the opening the Steam. Once again, is not actually what I meant by the restart. So for restarting the Steam, just go over here at the top at the Steam. There is an option called exit. So just click on this one. Once the Steam is exit, once you exit from the Steam, just restart your PC. Once along with this, just open the Steam once again and get into the Steam. And once it might take a little bit of time. So once you log in, try launching the game, and it worked for many users, so you can try this out as well. Next one, we have to launch the game from the installation folder. So launching the game from Steam might be causing the issue, so we have to launch the game from the installation folder. So we have two methods. One, we have a shortcut from the Steam itself, that is right click on the game, go to properties, go to installed file, just click on the browse. That redirect you to the installation folder. If you check at the top, that is this PC, local disk C, program file x86, Steam apps, common, Remnant 2. So launch the game from here. Apart from this shortcut, we can also go in this way, that is we are going through the file explorer. Then go to this PC, go to local disk C, go to program file x86, go to Steam apps, go to common. Now from here we have to find Remnant 2. Now from here launch the game. Either you have to launch the game like this, or you can use the shortcut from the Steam, launch the game from here, and it worked for most of the users, so you can try this out. So launching the game from installation folder will be helping guys out. So just launch the game from here, and that will be helping guys out as well. Apart from this, I would like to add two more steps, that is we have to run the game as an administrator. For in my knowledge, it worked for the games like Spider-Man Morales and even for Dead Space 2. So you can try the same. So just go over here in the Remnant 2, select this one and go for show more options. So select this one, show more options, go for properties, go for compatibility. Now from here we have to go for run this program as an administrator, go for OK and try launch the game. So this is the first step. So you can launch the game in this way. If that is not working, we can try with the next one, that is run the game in the compatibility mode. So just go over here, right click and go to show more options, go to properties, I'll do it once again. Select the game, right click, go to show more option, go to properties, compatibility. Now from here, as you can see, click on to run this program in compatibility mode. Set either Windows 7, go for apply, or you can go for Windows 8. Either you can set Windows 7 or Windows 8, fine with it. Just go for apply and go for OK and see whether the issue is solved or not. Before this starting the game, I told you about the verify integrity of game file. Right now all 437 files are successfully validated, which means good to go. You can move to the next step. Next step is nothing but we have to make sure the date and time and region is correct. For this, just cross check this. For few users this worked, so I'm going to show you this. Go over here in the settings. Now from here in the settings, go to time and language, go to date and time. Make sure the time and time zone should be correct. You have to cross check these, both things should be turned on. Some users end up in turning this off. It can even cause the issue. So turn this on, go back, and once you turn this on, just go back and try launching the game. Next one is nothing but we have to launch the game and you have to press Alt and Tab. So if you're having the issue with launching, so just click on the play button. But when the moment you're clicking on the play button, just press Alt and Tab, and that it worked for many of the users in my knowledge, for even many games including Son of Forest. Even for many games in my knowledge it worked, including Naraka Blade Point. So you can just click on the play button, press Alt and Tab from the keyboard and cross check yourself whether it's going to work for you or not. Next one is nothing but you can try with deleting the saved game file. So you'll be losing all the progressions. As you know that the Remnant is, we keep on saving every single chapters when we finish it up, when you finish each level. So you'll be losing all the progressions if you do this, but it worked for many users. So just go to the file explorer, go over here in this PC and go to the documents. Now if you find the folder over here, you will be finding the folder on the Remnant like Rockstar Games. You'll be getting a separate folder on the Remnant to delete the respective folder. And keep in mind, you'll be losing all the progressions, but that is fine, just delete it. And once after that, just go back and try launching the game. Now go back and try launching the game. Next one is nothing but, like I said, we have to go for allow the game to Windows security. For this reason, we have to go over here in the search, go for control panel, search for control panel. If you already searched, just click on the control panel, go for system and security, go for Windows Defender Firewall, go for allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now from here, keep scrolling down, hence it is an alphabet, keep scrolling down and navigate to R. Make sure the Remnant 2 is turned, both private and public should be selected. So right now the private and public should be selected. Once you select this one, you can go ahead, no issue. Imagine the game is not added here, we can add it by default. So just click on the change settings, go for allow another app, go for browse, go for this PC, go to local disk C, go to program file x86, go to Steam, go to Steam apps, go to common. Now from here, go to Remnant 2, select this one and go for open. Now add it. I'm getting the error because the game is already added. So just add the game, and once you add the game, you're fine with this. Just close this, go back and try launching the game. Next one is nothing but we have to close all the overclocking application, which is one of the main reason why we are having this issue. So all we have to do is just go over here in the start, right click over here and go to the task manager. And as you can see, there are many apps running in the background. So there are 40 apps running in the background, which is utilizing the performance, which resulting me having crashing issue. So just remove everything. Unwanted things can be removed from here. For example, like Discord and even for example, Riva Tuner, MSI Afterburner, etc. Just remove everything from here. Once you remove everything, close this and go back and try launching the game. Next one is all about we have to unplug all the USB devices. So you might be playing the game with the controllers connected, or you might be playing the game with multiple monitors might be connected. So remove everything if that is the case. And if you are starting having this trouble, just remove everything. Once you remove everything, just launch the game. Once the game is successfully launched, just connect back the controllers and try to play the game. It worked for many users, so we can do the same. And it worked in my knowledge, so we can try this out as well. Next one is nothing but what we can do is we can perform a clean boot. For this, we just need to go over here in the search, go for system configuration, or you can search for system configuration. So hence I have recently searched this, I am clicking on this. Go to service tab, go for disable all, go for hide all Microsoft services, go for apply and go for OK. Then it might ask you for restart. So those who are watching the video right now, I'm in the shooting, I'm gonna go for exit without restart. But those who are watching this, they can go for a restart. Once the restart is done successfully, just go back to the game and try launching the game. Next one is nothing but we have to disable the Steam overlay. It's a very important step and you can try this out. So all we have to do is just go over here in the game, right click and go to properties. Go to over here, make sure this is turned on. You have to turn this off. If this is turned on, just turn this off, launch the game. that you can most probably this helped many users, so you can try this out. After this, if still it's not working, we have to give commands in the launch option, and it worked for many games including Dave the Driver, and many games in my knowledge it worked, so you can try this out. So just go over here in the game, right click and go to the properties. Over here, as you can see, there is a launch option, so here we have to give the command. The first command you can give us, you can give the command dx12. Give the command dx12 and try launching the game. If dx11 is not working, dx12 is not working, you can try with dx11. dx12 is not working, try with dx11. If dx11 is simultaneously, if it's not working, you have to change the command. The first one is d3 d2. You can go for d3 d2 is the first one. d3 d12, try with d3 d12. If d3 d12 is not working, we have to change the command, that is d3 d2. You can try with d3 d2, check it's going to work. So the first one is dx11, then you can try with dx12, then try with d3 d2, and also you can try with d3 d2 also. So try all these things, and if any one of the thing is not working, just remove everything. If any commands are given, just remove everything and move to the next step. Next step is nothing but you can try with the next one, that is all about we have to run the game on dedicated graphics card. For this, we just need to go over here in the search, and go for graphics settings. Right now, as you can see, you can see that I have already added all the games same way we have to add it. Just click on the browse. Now go to this PC, go to local disk C, program file x86, go to Steam, go to Steam apps. Now from here go to common. Now from here we have to go to Remnant 2, select this one and go for open add. So once you add it, there is one more thing you have to notice. So just go to the option and set this to high performance. It should be in the high performance. Go for save. Once you save this, just close this, go back and try launching the game. Not this one, go back and try launching the game, and it worked for many users. Next one is we have to move to the next step, that we have to increase the virtual memory. For increasing the virtual memory, we have to go over here in the search for view advanced system setting like this. Just click on this one, go for advanced tab, just click on the settings, go to advanced tab once again, go for change. Now from here make sure this is blank and select the local disk where the game is installed. In my case it is local disk C, so I have to select this one. Go for custom size, give the value initial size, that is 1.5 times the total RAM, and the maximum size is 3 times the total RAM. So give the value. We need a calculator, so just go over here in the search, go for a calculator, type your RAM. So my RAM is 32 GB, so I am writing 32, and I have to multiply it with 1024. Then multiply with 1024, that brings you this value. Now multiply it with 1.5 because it is 1.5 times the total RAM. So I have to copy paste it over here. Now I have to give the value for maximum size, that is 32 GB into 1024 is you have to multiply with 1024, that is a constant value, multiply with 3, that is 98,304. So just copy this, paste it as well. Once you set the value, just close everything. Now go for a restart. Once a restart is done, just try launching the game. Next one is nothing but what we need to do is we just need to update the update the drivers. For that, I'll be providing link in the description, both NVIDIA as well as for the AMD. NVIDIA users can go over here in this link. Once you go to this link, you can go over here and give all the details, like the product type can be selected, product series can be selected from this. Go for product, operating system can be selected, go for language, etc. Go for start search. Once you go for a start search, what happens is you'll be getting all the released versions of graphics card. Right now, the 536.67, which is released on July 18th, 2023 is the latest version. So just download this version, install this, restart is a mandatory, and try launch the game. If you're on the AMD, you can do the same. Go over here, select every details over here and go for submit. Now from here you can have in two options. If you're on Windows 11, download this one. If you're on Windows 10, download this one. Download and install. Restart is a mandatory, and try launch the game. For many users, this did work it, so we can try this out as well. Next one, we can go for installing the Microsoft Visual C++. It worked for many users, so you can try this out. Just go to this link which I'll be providing in the description. So just go over here and you can see this. You can either download both. You can go for x86 version can be downloaded, and also you can download x64 version. Both can be downloaded. So once you download this one, first what you need to do is we just need to go over here. Once you download this one, you have to show in folder. just run the x64 version. Now it's asking for restart. So why I'm getting the uninstall option, because it's already installed in my PC. So I have to click on repair option. So repair will be taking place and the issue will be fixed. Okay, so if you're having an install option, if you're installing this for the first time, just go to the same way. But if you're not installing this for the first, it's asking for a restart. Hence we are in the shooting, so I'm going to exit this. And also you can try with installing the x86. They're asking for repair also. Just go for repair as it is. Once you repair it, you have to keep in mind it might ask you for restart. If restart is asking, just do the restart. Once after that, cross check yourself and we have to move to the next step. So next step is nothing but, after trying with this, if the issue is still persisting, what we need to do is we just need to uninstall the game and we have to reinstall it back. For this, just go over here in the game, go to manage, uninstall the game. For reinstall it back, if you wanted to reinstall it back, you can do this, but keep in mind I'm having only one local disk, so I'm uninstalling and reinstalling back on the same local disk is not going to fix the issue. So I have to change the local disk from C to any other. So try changing the local disk from one to another, and that is going to work for you for sure. So try changing this and that will be working fine. So this is what you have to do. And after trying with this, if the issue is still persisting, then what we need to do is we just need to make a few more changes in the game, like over here. So you can make few more changes. So uninstall the game and reinstall it back, and that's going to work for you as well. So still the issue is persisting. We have to we have to lower down the graphics settings. So we just need to launch the game. Let me launch this and I'll be showing you. Now from here, once you're in the game, what you need to do is to just follow the same. So if you're in the game, we have to make few more changes like this. Right now I'm playing the game, but right now as you can see, I'm having a lot of trouble. So what I need to do is I just need to lower down the graphics, go to the escape. Now from here, go to options. Now from here, the first one, if you over here, as you can see, the display mode should be changed. So if it isn't, as you can see, there are many options in the display mode. Windowed mode is there, windowed full screen is there, full screen mode is there, and windowed mode is there. So you can change this to windowed mode. Keep this in windowed mode and move to the resolution. Resolution is fine. You can change this to according your PC's configuration. I'm having a PC with 32 GB of RAM and good graphics, so it is fine for me. But if you're having a little bit of less, then you have to change it and just do accordingly. Regarding the brightness, it is fine with it. It's up to you. So make sure if the motion blur is turned on, you have to turn this off. You have to turn off the motion blur. Same way, if the VSync is turned on, you have to turn this off, and make sure the frame rate is 16 FPS. If it is more than 16 FPS, you will be having worst nightmare. So keep in mind you have to set this to 16 FPS. Okay, and if you go over here, you can see this under the upscaler. We have having two options, upscaler and upscaler quality. So over here, if you find this, you have to change this to none. You can there are options like AMD FSR, Intel XeXS, none is there, keep it to none and you have to disable it. And if you go to the graphics quality preset, keep in mind you have to keep it according to the PC's configuration. So if you're keeping this on ultra, you will be having a lot of trouble. So if you're having crashing and all these issues, change this to either medium. You can keep this to either medium, and once you're fine with either keeping this to medium, or you can change this to, you can also change it to medium. Apart from medium, you can also go for low. You can set this up to low. Once you set this to low, it is fine. But if you're having very low configuration, you can keep this to low. Or else if you're having a little bit of configuration on your PC, then you can either keep to medium or high. And if you're having good graphics card and good RAM and good processor and everything is fine, then you can go for ultra. So make sure these changes, and once you have changed this, you can go back. Once the set is being done, we can go back to the game. So let me close this one. These changes are made. Most probably when you do this, the issue regarding the remnant, all these kind of issues which I mentioned will be completely fixed. And I hope this video is helpful, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notifications. See you soon in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.